Welcome to all of you. Today we will discuss about pH scale and relation between pH and pOH. In this lecture, first we will study about definition of pH and pOH, then relation between pH and pOH, then pH scale we will study, then pH of acidic, basic and neutral solutions, and pH of monobasic. We will compare the pH of monobasic and dibasic acids and their molar concentration and the relation between the pH and molar concentrations of monobasic and dibasic acid, and effect of temperature on pH of water and importance of pH. Now let us study first about the definition of pH and pOH. In last lecture, we have learned that pure water at 298 Kelvin contain the equal concentrations of hydronium ion and hydroxyl ion, and it is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 mole per decimeter cube. When this hydronium ion concentration is greater than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7, solution is acidic. And when the hydronium ion concentration is less than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7, then solution is basic. And when the concentration of hydronium ion is equal to concentration of hydroxyl ion, then solution is neutral. So thus these concentrations of hydrogen ion or hydroxyl ion gives what idea about acidic, basic and neutral nature of aqueous solution. But hydrogen ion concentration varies within a range of 1 mole decimeter cube to 10 raised to minus 14 mole per decimeter cube, and this way, that is a wide range, and this method of expressing hydrogen ion concentration, very low hydrogen ion concentration, is not convenient for calculation purpose, and hence to express the concentration of hydrogen ion in a simple way, in 1909 a scientist, Danish biochemist Sorensen, proposed a simple method for a scale for expressing acidic, basic or neutral nature of solution in terms of hydrogen ion concentration. And this way of expressing acidic, basic nature of solution is known as what? The pH scale. Here P means potence means strength, and H means hydrogen ion. So pH of scale means, or pH means the strength of hydrogen ion. So according to scientist Sorensen, pH, definition of pH is what? The negative logarithm to the base 10 of concentration of hydrogen ion in solution in moles per decimeter cube. And it is mathematically expressed like this: pH is equal to minus log to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration or hydronium ion concentration, and that is equal to what? pH is equal to logarithm to the base 10 of 1 upon concentration of hydronium ion, that is pH of a solution may be defined as what? Logarithm to the base 10 of reciprocal of hydrogen ion concentration. For neutral solution, you know that in last video we have studied that for neutral solution, concentration, molar concentration of hydrogen ion is equal to molar concentration of OH ion, and it is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 mole per liter. And you know the formula of pH. pH is equal to minus log to the base 10 of hydronium ion concentration or hydrogen ion concentration. So if you substitute this value in this formula, then you will get what? Minus log to the base 10 of 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 moles per liter. That is a hydrogen ion concentration. So that is equal to what? Minus log to the base 10 of 1 plus minus 7 log to the base 10 of 10. But here log to the base 10 of 1 is equal to 0 and log to the base 10 of 10 is equal to 1. So minus 0 plus minus 7, that is equal to minus 7, that is equal to 7. So pH of neutral solution is how much? 7. pH of a neutral solution is 7. Like that you can calculate what? The pH of any solution, substituting the value of hydrogen ion concentration in this formula. For acidic solution, hydronium ion concentration is greater than hydroxyl ion concentration, and hydronium ion concentration is greater than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 mole per liter, and hydroxyl ion concentration is less than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 mole per liter, and therefore if you substitute these values, then pH is less than 7. For acidic solution, pH is less than 7. For basic solution, hydronium ion concentration is less than 10 hydroxyl ion concentration. That means hydronium ion concentration is less than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 mole per liter, and hydroxyl ion concentration is greater than 1 into 10 raised to minus 7 mole per liter. Therefore, pH is greater than 7. And if the pH is greater than 7, then solution is basic, and when the pH is less than 7, then solution is acidic. Now we will study the next definition of pOH according to Sorensen. According to Sorensen, pOH of the solution is what? The negative logarithm to the base 10 of concentration of OH ion in solution in moles per decimeter cube, and it is mathematically expressed like this in the same way as pH. pOH is equal to minus log to the base 10 of OH ion concentration, that is equal to logarithm to the base 10 of reciprocal of OH ion concentration. The relation between pH and pOH. Now in last video we have studied the ionic product of water, and we have derived an expression for ionic product of water, and according to that Kw is equal to molar concentration of hydrogen ion into molar concentration of OH ion is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 14 at how much temperature? 298 Kelvin. Therefore, molar concentration of hydrogen ion into molar concentration of hydroxyl ion is equal to how much? 1 into 10 raised to minus 14. Now, if you take logarithm of both these sides, then you will get what? Log to the base 10 of hydronium ion concentration plus log to the base 10 of hydroxyl ion concentration, and that is equal to log to the base 10 of 1 into 10 raised to minus 40, and that is equal to what? Log to the base 10 of hydronium ion concentration plus log to the base 10 of OH ion concentration is equal to minus 14 log to the base 10 of 10. Log to the base 10 of 1 is equal to 0. So here it is equal to what? Log to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration, that means hydronium ion concentration, plus log to the base 10 of OH ion concentration, that is equal to how much? Minus 14, because log to the base 10 of 10 is equal to 1. Now if you multiply both sides of this equation by negative sign, then you will get what? Minus log to the base 10 of hydronium ion concentration plus minus log to the base 10 of OH ion concentration, that is equal to what? Plus 40. And you know that by definition minus log to the base 10 of hydronium ion is equal to pH, and minus log to the base 10 of hydroxyl ion concentration is equal to pOH. So if you substitute this value in this equation, you will get what? pH plus pOH is equal to 14. So using this equation you can calculate pH as well as pOH of the solution. Then pH scale means what? See here, the scale which decides acidic, basic and neutral nature of the solution in terms of pH value is called as what? pH scale. Now if you take the hydrogen ion concentration, value of hydrogen concentration such as 10 raised to minus 1 or 10 raised to minus 7, if you substitute this in this formula of pH, then you will get what? pH of the solution. See here the relation, whenever the hydrogen ion concentration is 7, then pH of the solution is 7 and the solution color of the solution is green. But when the concentration of hydrogen ion goes on increasing from 10 raised to minus 7 to 10 raised to minus 1 to 10 raised to 0, then what happens? Here the pH of the solution goes on decreasing from 7 to 0. In the same way, here OH ion concentration minus 14, it goes on here increasing minus 14, 13, 12, 18, 11 like this. And pH of the solution goes on decreasing from 14 to 8. So like this you can decide the basic or acidic nature from hydrogen ion concentration or pH values. Now here whenever the solution has pH 7, then solution is neutral, and when the pH goes on increasing from 7 to 14 or more than 14, then solution becomes basic in nature, and basic nature goes on increasing. So those solutions which have pH in between 7 to 8, they are weakly basic in nature, and those solutions which have pH in between or onwards more than 13, 14, then solutions are strongly basic. In the same way, when pH of the solution goes on decreasing, then what happens here? The acidity goes on increasing, and whenever the solutions have pH 1, 2, etc., then solutions are strongly acidic, and those solutions which have pH in between 6 to 7, these are weakly acidic in nature. So this is about pH scale. We have already studied in previous standard also. Now the next and most important point, that is what? pH of monobasic acid and dibasic acid, if it is same, then does this means that molar concentration of both the acids are equal? Now we will discuss this with these two example. Here monobasic acid, example of monobasic acid is HCl, and HCl undergo dissociation and gives you hydrogen ion and Cl. As it gives you only one hydrogen ion, it is an example of what? Monobasic acid. For example, another example of this monobasic acid, nitric acid, HNO3, that is also HBr. This is also what? Monobasic acid. And here is the example of dibasic acid, that is H2SO4. Here this H2SO4 undergo dissociation and gives you 2 moles of hydrogen ion and SO4, 1 mole of SO4 ion. Now these two solutions, that is monobasic acid when dissociate gives 1 mole of hydrogen ion, but when dibasic acid undergo dissociation, it gives you what? 2 moles of hydrogen ion. And therefore what happens? Though these two solutions have pH same, their concentrations are not same. How that we will study? See here, you know the formula of pH. pH is equal to minus log to the base 10 of hydrogen ion. And suppose here the hydrogen ion concentration is equal to 1 into 10 raised to minus 4 moles per liter. Then if you substitute this value in this equation, you will get what? Minus log to the base 10 of 1 into 10 raised to minus 4, and that is equal to minus log to the base 10 of 1 plus minus 4 log to the base 10 of 10. Here log to the base 10 of 1 is equal to 0 plus minus 4 into log to the base 10 of 10 is equal to 1. Therefore minus 4 into 1, that is equal to minus 4 into minus 4, and therefore pH of the this solution, that is monobasic acid, is 4. But at that time the concentration is how much? 1 into 10 raised to minus 4. If you take a same concentration of H2SO4, then pH will not equal to 0. But here as it dissociated gives you 2 hydrogen ions. When concentration of the hydrogen ion is half, that is 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 4, then its pH is equal to 4. Otherwise its pH is less than 4. See here, if you substitute this value of concentration of the hydrogen ion, then what will be the pH? pH of the solution is equal to minus log to the base 10 of hydrogen ion concentration. Now here 2 hydrogen ion, this is the formula, and as 2 hydrogen ion concentration, 2 moles of hydrogen ions are present in the solution, you have to multiply this concentration term by 2. Therefore minus log to the base 10, 2 into 0.5 into 10 raised to minus 4. That is the hydrogen ion concentration, and that is equal to what? Minus log to the base 10, 2 into 0.5, that is 1 into 10 raised to minus 4 mole per liter. And that is equal to what? Minus log to the base 10 of 1 plus minus 4 log to the base 10 of 10. And log to the base 10 of 1 is equal to 0. Therefore minus 4 plus minus 4, that is minus 4, that is equal to plus. That means what? The pH of these two solution is same, but the concentration, molar concentration of monobasic acid and dibasic acids are different. So as these are what? Monobasic and dibasic acids, pH, though the pH is same, their molar concentrations are not same. The two acids have different molar concentration. Most important point, note down it. Then second important point, that is pH of pure water vary with temperature. You know that here the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, then 25 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius. You have studied in last video that value of Kw, that is ionic product of water, which is the equilibrium constant, it depends upon the temperature. If you increase the temperature, the value of Kw also increases. That we have already studied. So here whenever temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, value of Kw is 0.114 into 10 raised to minus 14. When it is 25 degrees Celsius, that is 298 Kelvin, the value is 1.008 into 10 raised to minus 14. At that time pH is equal to 7. And see here, as temperature increases from 0 to 100, the values of Kw, it is ionic product, also increases, but the constant pH values goes on decreasing. That means what? Hydrogen ion concentration in the solution increases. So here pH value of pure water decreases with increase in temperature, and in pure water the concentration of hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ion, it does not change. So water is neutral, but what happens when temperature is increased, then degree of dissociation, water is a weak electrolyte, and degree of dissociation of water increases and more number of hydrogen ions are present in the solution, and therefore what happens? The pH decreases. But the solution, that is pure water, is neutral in nature. So this point is also most important. So this pH of a solution is measured generally in laboratory. We measure the pH of the solution with the help of pH paper, but the accuracy of this pH paper is only 0.5. But for greater, if you want, chemists want a greater accuracy and of a solution, and therefore for greater accuracy pH meter is used to measure the pH. And here these are the examples of some common solutions which we use in our daily life, and you should know the pH of different solution which we use in our daily life. For example, gastric acid, it has a pH 1. Lemon juice, it has pH 2, very acidic in nature. Apple juice, it has also pH 3. Tomato juice, it has pH 4. Coffee which we drink, it has pH 6. Milk has pH 6. And black coffee has pH 5. Pure water has pH 7. Egg pH is 8. Baking soda, these are alkaline substances, basic substances, so pH is more than 7. Also, pH plays an important role in agriculture industries because pH of the soil plays important role in growth of the plant. Growth of the plant is affected by, if you change the pH, then growth of the plant is affected. See here, generally 6.2 to 7 pH is ideal for the plants. Like that, pH is important for swimming pools also, to maintain what the clarity of water as well as acidic water, that is low pH. The pH is low, then water is acidic, makes that swimming uncomfortable and harmful to nasal active cavities. Then skin feels sticky whenever the water is acidic in nature, and it becomes dry and itchy, like that. Also, pH plays important role in biological processes such as digestion of food, and also what we consume, that is citrus foods. They have pH nearly about 3.7 to 4.7, and they contain what vitamin C, which is increases our immunity, and so thus pH plays an important role in our daily life as well as different biological processes, and therefore the knowledge of pH is essential to everyone. So thank you. We will see the next in next video the examples based on pH as well as a degree of dissociation constant of weak acid and weak base, and Ostwald dilution law.